All right, folks, we are at Vikings Lakes. The Omni Hotel, the Salvation Army, is putting on this incredible event in which people are going to be, I don't know what the count is exactly, but repelling a lot of stories. My name is Zach Halverson, and one of those people who's going to be repelling, we hope, is Meatsauce, Paul Meatsauce Lambert, who is currently up there on the roof. They wouldn't let me in. I tried to barge in. They tackled me and damn near kicked me off the property, but I'm here anyway. And joining me here is John Creasel, who is here with us today and in support of his good friend Meatsauce. And Creasel, you've seen a lot of crazy stuff in your time. How does this compare? I mean, it's a pretty good ways up.
It's a ways up. I've never rappelled from that height. He's going to be good though. He seemed calm. Now this morning he was fine, right, Cal?
He was.
Yep. And he texted. He said he's not really worried, so he's going to do it. I'm going to take some money from some friends. So go, Paul.
Yeah, Kel is here as well, as you might have maybe been able to hear. No sign of Lawyer Lambert.
He passed away.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wow, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Rosie is here laughing somewhere. I would imagine, right? I mean, he's getting ready to go.
He'll laugh if Paul does not make it.
Right. He's getting ready to. Hopefully you don't hear any Rosie laughs today. That's
right.
That's kind of the goal. We don't know when. We don't know when he's going to actually go down. In fact, I'm watching the monitor about as closely as everybody else. But should be fun. It was good knowing Sauce when he says. I mean, I think he'll. Do you think he'll do it? I mean, I got $50 on this that he will. Do you think he'll chicken out, or do you think he'll?
No, he's going to do it.
I hope so.
Yep, we discussed it. Just don't look down, stare at the building, and just one step at a time. He'll be fine. Yeah.
You on the phone again, bitch? What a phenomenal
Greatest bit ever
to the Button Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. We should also note. I mean, about as good as you could possibly ask for. The wind is calm, which has not been something we've been able to say much this summer. So he's not going to be swinging around and turning his head into a wrecking ball.
Because the new Meatsauce, if it was windy, he would be swinging around. The old Meatsauce, he would be sturdy.
Yeah.
He'd be putting those ropes under some pressure.
Yeah, no, they're
it's getting close.
They're getting close. So we got action on the left rope. I think I'm going to start doing play-by-play here. But it's let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 13-story building, I believe.
It's a ways up.
And 150 something feet are the numbers, and we'll zoom out because it's probably not the best way to see here. This is that's a long way down.
It's a girthy building.
It's a very girthy Omni Hotel at Vikings Lakes, and you can see a long ways away from. I mean, you probably could see both Minneapolis and St. Paul from up there. So it's definitely got to get the knees a little hobbly. But he's smart.
Someone said, what an awful wake-up call with Sauce outside your window. Yeah, this is where the Vikings players are staying for training camp. So imagine they open their shades in the morning and they get to look right at his slabs.
You think he'll wave?
He should.
He should. Maybe press his buns up against the window. That's what I would
leave
do.
Some marks.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a nice skid. He is not wearing a kilt. I'm sorry to disappoint. That would be an interesting choice. I don't know what Chris Carr is wearing, though. He might be wearing a kilt today. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Taking shots.
Yeah, the White Bear math, definitely. I counted 11, and I just assumed the lobby's like 2 stories high. But I could be... Yeah, honestly, this thing could be 25 stories. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? Rub inspiration, right, Hog? Yeah. They'll be rubbing up against this building. Hopefully not, actually. I think they try to... I mean, how do you... Like, I don't know how this even works. Like, does he push off with his feet?
He's not going to push off. I think he just walks. I saw someone demonstrating
demonstrating
it. Yeah, so it's not like the ones we would do in the Army, where you shove off the building and throw your arm out with the rope or whatever. They've got equipment up there that's going to handle it, so he's just going to, it looks like, just walk down. So as long as he just focuses on the building, don't look down, just look at your feet, count your feet on the way down as a distraction. Pretty soon you'll be on the ground. He's doing it, though. I'm going to win some cash today.
Me too, man. I got 50 with Donaldson that he's going to do it. And I'd love to get that Venmo to start off the weekend the right way. And the cocktails will taste good.
Yep.
Real good tonight.
We discussed it last night. He didn't seem even one bit rattled. Him and Kelly were over last night, and he did not seem one bit rattled.
Good.
He just had some questions, and he's fine. Yeah, I got no, and so, I'm excited to cash that check.
We should also note, by the way,
we've got some action on the left there.
We do.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can zoom in.
What color shirts you wearing, Cal?
Black shorts, Yeezys.
Of course. Yep.
Gray sweatshirt.
All right. You gotta look good on the way down.
While we wait, we do want to say, if you want to come down here, I think they're going to be here till like noon, I believe. At least the iHeart people. There's going to be other people repelling. So if you're in the area, be sure to swing by the iHeart radio table here at Vikings Lakes. We got some T-shirts. We have these awesome Mall of America mystery gifts to give away as well. So you can come here and get a card, which it's really convenient because the mall is like right down 494 from here. And you scan a code and you can get a mystery gift from the Mall of America. The Mall of America street team here in full force, ready to greet you and give you guys a heck of a time as we wait patiently for Sauce. And
so that's the one he's going to be on right there.
Well, we don't know. I mean, that's the great thing about this is
so this is actually a mystery gift.
It really is.
We don't know who's going to pop over that building.
We know that we saw some action on the left. That's the only action we've seen all day so far.
Speak for yourself, Zach.
Nice. But it's crazy. I mean, there's so much going on. You think about what this whole area was just 6-7 years ago, and
it was Northwest Airlines headquarters.
Yeah, and not much totally going on, and now it's the home of a beautiful new hotel.
I want to eat at that restaurant in there.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And training camp is on the other side of the building. Vikings training camp.
You can see they're roughing it these days compared to the old Mankato Gage Hall. No air conditioning. Yeah, kids these days.
Yeah, nobody was bringing in one of those like really crappy fans.
No.
And move-in day.
Right.
It was.
Nope. Sauce is not negotiating his way out of it. He is not.
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. Though honestly, my worst fear is we just see him walking down on the ground.
Hey guys, he's all of a sudden appearing on Well, and I expressed my displeasure with the and the letdown about the swimming.
True.
But he said that took physical effort. This does not, which is true.
So this is more mental than physical, and he's very strong mentally nowadays. So I'm a little. Are we concerned about the fact that this is easily the longest he's gone? They didn't allow phones up there. He has not had his phone in a good 45 minutes now.
That's insane. That's for sure the longest in years since he was a child, I would say.
Since cell phones were invented, he has not gone this long consecutively. You have to imagine what it's like up there. And you have to imagine it because they wouldn't let me up there. So this is our best we can do. And I guess that's probably smart. They probably shouldn't have let me up there anyway. With me in the top of the building. It could only cause trouble. Good morning, Room Nation. Hi, Burnsy. Beard looks awesome. Yeah, wait till Sauce has not, as far as when you saw him last night, he has not trimmed the beard at all.
No.
So that should be a very.
His groomer canceled on him. There was something that came up. So yeah. So he's looking a little bit squatchy. So the concern would be if the beard gets caught in the equipment.
Horrible.
Yeah. Could be a tragic ending.
I mean, the nice thing is we'll be able to, I guess, identify him though.
We will.
Easily,
by the Yeezys. By the Yeezys.
Yeezys and the
skid mark.
Skid mark in the beard. Well, we're getting closer and closer.
Yep, someone on the left, it looks like.
Oh yeah, here we go. And from what we've been told, Sauce has insisted on going first.
Good.
He wanted to get it over with. He wanted to say, he said 8 o'clock. He's like, I will go first. And so this is what we're going off of. Now, it could be a random person that's on his team. Who knows? Bottom line is the great cause, Salvation Army fighting homelessness, and still time to donate as well for those of you who didn't like the idea of heights. Downforthechallenge.com.
It does look like it's an auto belay system. Yes, that's from what I can tell. Because there's no belay man down on the ground that we can tell.
Cool.
So, but we'll see. There are volunteers on the ground. They might also be like a backup in case the belay system failed. I don't know.
Is that bonus? I don't think so. I do not. Did see bonus last night. Had a bear with him. It was very nice.
Inflating the bounce houses.
Yeah.
Another reason to come down. They've got a bunch of bounce houses, so
kids will love it.
Bring the littles.
Kids will love it. So we await again. It was 8 o'clock was the scheduled start.
Yeah, she was fine. Yeah.
So John Creasel is here. We got Kel. We've got the street team. AJ doing a great job working the stream back where he can and monitor all the feeds that are coming in. Zach treading water. Yeah, a little bit.
The comments are just...
How many of you are just in bed right now watching this on your phone? It's got to be like a
It's 8:12. Should be out of bed.
Yeah, get out.
Unless you were out till 4 a.m.
Well, that's I would not be doing 150 feet for the first time, but it is for a great cause. That's right, Jeff. Great cause, but yeah, it's a hell of a start to go from no experience doing this to 100 feet. Hi, Steven. Steven's here somewhere. Probably. Ding, ding, ding. In bed watching. Yep. 6 a.m. in Arizona. Woke up for this. I love it.
That's dedication. Thank you, Justin.
Real dedication. Hey, Michael.
What's up, Michael? Well, thanks, Sean. It's very kind.
Yeah.
There's Lawyer Lambert.
Lawyer Lambert. He's doing what? Well, right now he's standing on top of a building in one of the probably unforgiving.
Without his phone, Jeff. He
Without
does not have his phone. 45 minutes, you said, Zach?
Yeah, there's people doing like welfare checks on him right now that don't know he's doing this because they can't reach him.
Yeah.
He's probably. How tight are those harnesses? They have to.
Yeah. No, these are harnesses, so these are better. We always had ropes.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
not fun.
Not very forgiving. All right, we got some more action here.
So Darren, just as an expert that does this, he said Sauce is going to do just fine. And we have someone up there. So is that that's one of the volunteers, I believe, right?
Yeah, I believe
all dressed
so.
like that?
You can't.
So that's a volunteer probably coaching someone.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that's Paul up there.
No, well, they'll do one at a time. I mean, there's 5 set up there. Will they do one at a time, or will they do all 5?
Oh, no, this is actually someone else. This is... And this would not be Paul, based on the description of clothing that Cal gave. He's wearing black shorts, Yeezy shoes.
That is...
So as you see, just walking down.
Nothing to it.
Or is that him? No, that's not him. But look at that. This individual's putting on a clinic.
Thanks for coming.
This is how it's done right here.
Just getting started, but it'll be a great day. Were any of your team come last night? The big party? No.
Someone asked if we're worried about a solar eclipse as Sauce nears the edge of the roof. That's brilliant.
So this is great. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, brilliant, Nicholas.
Do you have any of your
Will the TCO stadium lights turn on after that?
Right.
Oh my God.
See that though? We know that was not Paul.
No, that was definitely a like somebody,
a demonstrator.
Yeah.
I used to know.
So we don't know if that is the guinea pig and they test it.
Not the same.
They will. Because you said shorts, right? So we get to see the calves activating on their way down.
I'm more worried about a calf eclipse, honestly.
Yeah.
TCO training camps.
So the lines work. That's good. It's good to know. Again, this is no small task here.
Steven asked if I would remember how to make a harness from rope. I definitely do not remember how. All I remember is my nards feeling crushed from it. I'm hoping these are much more comfortable. They appear to be so.
Man. Hi, Linda, watching in Southwest Florida. Yeah, I'm not going to give her a go. Thank you. Will not be doing that. So the will help stop global warming, huh? There are scientists here from the University of Minnesota studying the effects of this repel attempt today.
We made sure he got nourishment, proper nourishment. Last night he was over and drank wine and ate cheese, so he's
That's
well
very
fed.
good. That's good to know. Hey, Kel, when did he turn in his phone?
That was probably at 7:30.
My goodness.
Did I do anything like this in basic training? Yes, but not on a building this high. It was out of like a fake helicopter, so there was no wall. You're just dangling there, and
Yeah, we're at, I wish we got a count here, 48 minutes and 30 seconds now without the phone.
it's unbelievable.
Maybe sometime soon. I was down here last year with a lot with version 1, and it was. John, somebody's asking. Brandon Brandon M is asking if you ever do any speaking events.
Occasionally, and you can find that info at johncreasel.com.
Did you ever know the manager? His name was Craig.
They should have you up there giving like the motivation speech.
You
before
can
they
do
go.
this.
Oh man. Ooh. Wow. I cannot confirm the structural integrity of the building. There's a lot of people up on the roof. Okay. What was that link again, John?
johncreasel.com, johncreasel.com, johncreasel.com.
Love it. Thank God you finally got johncreasel.com.
I know, I had to buy it back. That was one of the weirdest things. It was like, it was in, I think, Japanese writing, and it looked like dental products.
Oh.
But it didn't link anywhere else. It just had that on there. Got it back, though.
Man. Where's Corey? We're gonna get that's initialsgame.com. Initialsgame.com.
All of this stuff coming up so organically.
So organically, it's ridiculous. I wish I had something to promote. I don't do anything good though. I don't make anything. I guess I could start doing speeches. Hi, I'm 27, zero life experience, and I made. How do you make your way?
You could talk about the COVID situation.
I could.
See, you battled back from some adversity.
Battled back.
Became very wealthy off of GoFundMe.
That's a great. I can talk about how I basically made my career by getting hammered in Vegas.
You have action up there. It looks like.
Oh boy.
So now this is not a volunteer, right?
We don't think so.
No one thought for even binoculars?
I have some of my
I didn't know I was doing this till about 10 hours ago.
You want me to grab it? Why don't
We don't believe this is sauce.
No, I can tell that those are not his slabs.
No. Did he wear shorts?
He wore shorts.
Oh, thank God.
We need to see the calves activate. Comments about Paul obstructing the flight path to MSP.
They might try to land on his forehead. Yeah.
Yeah, Power Trip bets with the updated odds of -400 to complete this successfully. So Paul is a big favorite. No.
Maybe the next one he could have him fall into a pool and he could swing a lap.
Yeah, seriously. It was a argument shower. It was like so crazy. Yeah. Only like 2.5.
Jack, how many laps did Jack? Did Sauce make?
1.5 or something. It was over pretty quick.
So it'd be like him getting to the bottom of the first window and falling.
So I think that person was testing the. So we're hoping.
That might have been another worker.
Yeah, it is. Then they're just making sure everything's good to go. All right, come on.
The anticipation out here, it's palpable. People on the edge of their seats, if there were seats, getting ready to watch Paul Meatsauce Lambert scale a building. Spider-Man his way down here before leaping into the loving arms of Kel, who eagerly awaits his arrival. Man, I'm turning like Howard Cosell down here. I don't know what's going on.
We're running out of material.
I'm like,
come on, it's time to go.
Chances very low chance. I don't believe Meatsauce robot. Yeah. We'll go. Well, while we wait, we can take a look around here. You can see wonderful setup. We got the Mall of America street team here. You can see the bouncy houses in the back getting filled up, getting ready to go. All sorts of teams here. And you can see too, they've got these staff down here at the bottom as well, ready to catch anybody like Sauce when he gets to the bottom. So normally when he'd probably throw it back to In the Zone with Dave Sinekin and Trent Tucker, but it's not the kind of broadcast we're doing today. And unfortunately for Sauce, he is not on the phone again, bitch. He is not.
No, we have his phone down here.
Guinness Book of World Records is here to certify the record for the longest time with Sauce not on his phone. I can't. We're coming up on an hour, Chris.
Amazing.
That's actually the more impressive.
The story of perseverance.
We didn't even need the repelling thing. We could have just had Sauce raise money by leaving his phone with Kel for an hour. That would have raised a lot of money on its own. Yeah, what do you think about the initials game bracket now?
I got a very tough draw. Very tough draw. I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm experienced. I feel relatively seasoned, but I agree. AP Sports guy could be tough. It's going to be. I don't have any tape to break down of his strategies, how he operates. So it's going to be, you know, like when a backup quarterback ends up subbing into the game because of injury. It's tough because you haven't studied film, you don't know how to defend them, so it's a very tall task, but I'm not going to be afraid.
Are you on the right side of the bracket or the left?
I didn't look. I don't know which side of the bracket.
Because either
I'm generally a right side of the bracket guy.
Right. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Not all the way on the right side of the bracket.
Somewhere,
Yeah.
Not totally, but we already have Gleeman and Tenna, who have advanced now on the right side. So we do know, the cool thing about it is September 23rd, we already have 2 of the semifinalists locked in for that date. And then, of course, in the other 2 matchups over there, I don't have, actually, we have the bracket right here.
Look
Perfect.
At this.
So you are on the left side, I believe, right?
Left
No,
side
you are, where are you?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, you're on the right side.
The
So you already know if you win, you're going to take on Aaron Gleeman and Tenna, but obviously you got to get past Charch, who is obviously very smart.
Alexis also.
Right.
And probably would get some of the younger pop culture
Correct.
references that my old ass won't at a ripe 40 years.
It's a lot of different backgrounds in that matchup, and that really is going to depend on. So it'll be AP Sports Guy who picks the initials from the St. Paul Federal Credit Union vault, and
it's going to come down to that. It's going to come down to that.
So and coming up next week, be the first one of August. Be AJ Mansour, Mark Rosen, Max, and Muss. AJ making a return to a traditional initials game, and obviously the player to beat. I know the odds are heavily in his favor, but still, never know what can happen. And obviously, I think Rosie's a wild card in that too. So we'll see. We will see. But St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Invitational coming up every Friday through like October.
Yeah.
So that's what's crazy is we'll be 4 or 5 weeks into the Vikings regular season by the time that whole thing is done.
The championship's October 7th, I think, right?
Yeah, it's
my 41st birthday.
Wow.
So yeah, that would be a great birthday present.
It would be awesome to see.
Zach has been to Vegas more than me
Yeah.
He has been. And my next trip is in December, so been busy, and with the toddler and stuff too, it reduces the number of trips. You'll catch me at my number of, I think I'm at 45 or 46 trips right now in my life, but it used to be 5 a year, so now it's 2 a year.
Yeah, no, this is been crazy. Three times in a year, and it probably is going to be 4.
Love it.
Team Todd endorses Team Priest in the initials, and
I appreciate that, Ryan.
Brian Donaldson spending his first day not as an iHeart employee, watching a iHeart video broadcast. I love it. And the street team waves and says hi. And they miss you, and they want you back. Any good whiskey recommendations?
I'm not a whiskey connoisseur. I like it, but I don't have certain. Maker's Mark is probably my go-to.
Yeah.
My neighbors are the experts, so he'll bring over fancy stuff. For my birthday, a lot of people brought over bottles of whiskey, so I have to get into those. I think Buffalo Trace was one I liked. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. But I'm not picky when it comes to the liquor. I know, Brian. I've got stuff to do too. We're going on a boat.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna miss the boat's gonna leave without us.
Yeah. Might want to put your 2 weeks in now. My God, this is it's a long wait. I don't know what's going on up there. People are eagerly awaiting this. Where is Doc Donaldson going? Somewhere else. He's gonna fly with Dov. Probably to Vegas. Honestly, if I were, I don't know why he wouldn't go to Vegas in the next 2 weeks. Church challenge. Losers to stream on Twitch for an hour winning. Yeah, we've already lost. That's something that we haven't even really talked about. What the church challenge.
I have no idea. Usually, I'm outside of that until it's about to happen.
Like that's, I will say, even behind the scenes, I was honestly thinking about that on the way in here because obviously, Hawk had the Hawk Walk at the mall, and I saw the Mall of America stuff, and I was reminded, I'm like, damn, we haven't even behind the scenes talked about possible ideas as far as I know. Maybe the three have already thought of it on their own, but
yeah, the initial tournament is going to be over by the time he repels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna need him down here for his September. I think he's later in the tournament for Sauce. Today, Junior. Yeah. I don't know, Jason. I think he's gonna do it. Percent chance he's up there.
This isn't him. This isn't him delaying it. I'm guessing because nobody has gone down except the volunteers who are testing the ropes.
I'm trying to think of what the reason for a delay could be. We did, like I said, I talked to a couple of the organizers about 7:50. I said, "Hey, is the plan right at 8 o'clock?" And they're like, "Yeah, maybe a few minutes after, but certainly not." Man, we're by the way an hour now without the phone. So.
Amazing, that is.
And he didn't jump off the building to get
Yeah, I know. It's a little worried about.
Watch though, because his phone's down here, he's gonna just lightning speed down that building. So that ended up being a brilliant carrot to dangle. We have his phone down here.
That's a great work by Kelly to make sure there's you said carrot at the end of the.
Yeah, I'm all about
hour with no.
But the problem is you're not gonna
1 hour with no sauce tweets. Will the world survive?
medium would work better.
How's the golf game this summer, John?
I had my personal best 9-hole score yesterday.
Nice.
Yesterday, late afternoon, and so we'll see. It's up and down. I haven't been able to golf as much as I have last year, the year before, but it's not too shabby. When those new clubs show up, then it's on.
You can watch yesterday's program Password Tenna on the KFN YouTube page as well as the KFN Facebook as well. So it's on YouTube.
That should be almost like when there's a weather delay at a Twins game where they play a previous game or they play some documentary about Twins in years past. There should be old program passwords or something.
It just kind of reminds me of, it's like when there's a new, like they're talking about like a new pope and they're showing the Vatican.
Waiting for the smoke to appear.
Everybody's just waiting. They're just showing the side of a building for 3 hours.
Even Laura Lambert just texted me, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
We continue away. If you're just joining us, Sauce was supposed to repel right around 8 o'clock, a little bit after, and unfortunately,
among others too.
And that's a great point too. Nobody else has gone down other than what we believe was a worker. Now we thought maybe, the only other thing I could think of is we did see the worker kind of like spin around, and we thought maybe he was showing off. Was that maybe a sign of maybe some equipment issues? I don't know. All I know is we
say hi, Chloe.
Hi.
Is Uncle Paul going to climb down the building?
Yeah.
Yeah, no action. Not even nobody even on the edge there. So I wonder if, and there's no wind. I'm trying to think of
weather conditions are absolutely ideal.
Absolutely. So.
It is. I saw that beard last night was mangy.
Can you imagine trying to tie it out of there?
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
that's probably what they're doing.
His barber canceled on him.
Mom, are you getting one?
And the good news again, it's been asked many times, are you on the phone again, bitch? But he doesn't have his phone. His phone is down here, which is very solid incentive for him to hustle down the building because he has not had his phone for what, hour now? Over an hour?
7:30, so we're at an hour and 6 minutes.
Amazing.
Gothy. Listening to Chocolate Random. Oh man, you worry about it? Yeah, I think I am. I think everybody. I mean, it's an. I guess I never thought that we'd have a wild player be affected by an international political war, but I don't know. Maybe we can work Kaprizov into that trade that they're trying to work on.
Right.
I mean, that's what I guess I'm most insulted by. It's like if we're gonna give away what's his name, the Merchant of Death or something.
Yeah.
At least get Kaprizov in that deal.
Include him in the deal. If we're trading athletes, let's get him back.
No spoilers. What else? I'm glad the crazy thing too is our viewership is going up. People and they're sticking around. We've killed 37 minutes now of wonderful content.
Oh, wow.
And then we have
Power Trip Bets, I will tell you that I no longer eat at that restaurant.
Oh, no. Man, that would be nice to... I thought for sure, like, I'd be packing up by now, swinging by breakfast.
You want to wave again? You're bailing us out, so we're running out of material. Who's that kid right there? Yep, Uncle Tim's watching. Say hi, Uncle Tim.
Hi, Uncle Tim.
Say hi, Auntie Cara.
Hi, Cara.
Oh, man.
Yep.
You guys...
The key here that everyone's concerned about him, nobody has gone down except the volunteers that are testing the ropes.
Right.
So there's just an overall delay. It isn't a sauce delay because from what I've seen in years past, more than one can go down at once. I believe.
Okay, cool.
That's what it looked like.
Makes sense.
On some video. So.
Well, yeah, they don't have 5 up there side by side for redundancy purposes.
Right.
But we don't know what is the delay, but we hope to see him soon.
Yeah. I miss him.
Me too. Was it 8 a.m. Mountain Time? Could be. We're closing in on 8 a.m. Mountain. I'd like to get back to the Mountain Time Zone eventually. Of course, the Vikings will be in the Mountain Time Zone in a couple, or what is it? Is it 2 weeks from today? I think.
Yeah.
14th of August. So it'll be.
Oh my God. That's
Oh my God. Easy mic'd up. Unfortunately, no. So we had a GoPro that we wanted to put on him. Unfortunately, we didn't realize when he went up that we also couldn't go up. And so my plan was to kind of hook him up. My plan was to be up there right now, actually, talking with him and getting a kind of an interview and hopefully getting a good angle of him going over. But they wouldn't let me up there. And so now we don't have. I was also going to try to mic him up as well, and we do not have any audio from anybody up there. So I mean, we're getting to the point where we might have to
call in the National Guard.
Call in the National Guard, exactly.
Someone asked if Sauce is going to recreate the video game Rampage on his way down, which is brilliant. Just devastate. Yeah, that's right. Reach in. But here to be Vikings players.
It's a bigger meal.
Yeah.
This is going to be well worth the wait, I will say.
Bear with us.
But yeah, I mean, this was supposed to happen upwards of 40 minutes ago now. But we'll get there. We will get there. Rosie laugh. Yeah, Rosie might be starting to laugh here. This is like the zip lining South Park episode.
I like your sweater.
And we see no activity up there right now, and it's been quiet for a few minutes. But there were people testing ropes not that long ago, so I'm guessing we're ready to rock here soon. I'm hoping.
Yeah, we're. I mean, that's another thing too. Like, we're not even. There's nobody even like looking over. It's just. Yeah, we do need drone coverage.
Right.
I'd love to
And
have
no
a drone.
phone to kill the time.
He said
Yeah.
he thought he'd be done at 8:50.
Oh yeah, no worries. Kelly said he's probably home sleeping right now.
Yeah.
This is dumb.
We haven't seen a helicopter go up on the roof or anything, so
You think there's a chance he might have gone off the other side?
Hey, here's a rope.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna get high ranking on the meat rope scale. He's probably only gonna get this one meat rope. It's a KFAN drone. I don't know.
there's
great.
a lot of security measures around here because of training camp, so I don't think drones would be.
We're running into training camp, and we're running into the fact that we're in a direct flight path to Minneapolis-St. Paul International. So I believe this is a no drone zone anyway, unless you get. Like you have to basically file a flight plan with the FAA. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's anywhere near. That's one of the things as we continue to kill time, and I bring up a completely meaningless anecdote. That's when we talked about how the Prime was going to do that drone shipping.
Yeah.
And one of their biggest problems is with Amazon that they wanted to do this big huge drone thing, but they ran like every city's got this airport,
Yep.
usually right in the middle of it.
Yep.
And you can't fly a drone anywhere near an airport for obvious reasons, and so
Which could be the reason for this delay. Once they saw Paul on the roof and they
True.
saw that metrodome of a head, they probably had to notify the FAA, get some clearance. The flight path probably has been adjusted. I'm guessing that is what this delay is.
Right.
But only speculation at this point. We cannot confirm.
yeah, no. Can you imagine if you're a
'Cause
pilot?
that is a melon.
You're
That
a
is
pilot landing from wherever you're coming from, and you just see this gigantic piece of flesh just waving in the breeze.
Sweet Jesus, what
My
is that?
God. So you definitely want to give the pilots a heads up. Yep. Hawkbed Lieber. I forgot about so Hawkbed Lieber, $100. Now, question for you: like, if they what happens if nobody goes down?
Yeah, if there was a
That's a push, right?
That has to be a push.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't, and obviously we didn't clarify all of this, but if he backs out, yes, then if it was up to him and he decided not to, well then the sauce backing out bets would cash. That's the way I look at it, but
yeah, Common Man, definitely we need the tap dance music. Common's got his final tee to green today, and I didn't think we were going to be competing against it, but we might be getting to 10 o'clock here, man. This is nuts. We should have put Hawks glass. We should have gotten him Hawks glass. I don't know what I was
that
thinking.
would have been brilliant.
Yeah, no, that's we have Tee to Green, and then we have Fantasy Football Weekly making a return next week.
It is that time of year already.
I think.
Wow.
I believe that's what it is. So obviously, Charge getting ready to go for that. But this is a beautiful late summer day, man. That's a nice thing. Thank God it's like we're not doing this waiting in like either
January or something.
And yeah, I mean, we just talked about it, but imagining the condition that Sauce is in right now.
Yeah. He's up there shaking from withdrawals, from not having his phone for now an hour and 15 minutes.
Just
amazing.
Incredible. I mean, again, that'll be the greatest feat anybody will achieve today.
But the bounce houses have been inflated. There's a crowd now showing up. There are giveaway items, so come and check us out. What, till noon? This booth will be here?
I believe. We here till noon?
Yes.
Noon.
Yep. KFAN t-shirts.
Now we have some t-shirts too.
MOA, Mall of America mystery gifts. So you go there, and how does this work? You scan it?
Yeah. Scan the code, and they'll give you a mystery gift. It can be anywhere from $200 to $500 mystery gift here at the
worth the drive.
And even just, I know you all got like on your phone, your calendar and all that. Oh, I love it. AJ's got we got brilliant move, AJ. The T's and schedule, pocket schedule. So this is what's really cool. These are just big enough
to fit in your
wallet. Put in your wallet. In fact, that's probably why they call them wallet schedules.
It might have something to do with it.
Might have something to do with it. But yeah, we got. I like how they put the playoffs and the Super Bowl on there. Plan for that.
Optimism.
Absolutely. September 12th, Arizona, Glendale.
There will be a post-game interview.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We'll bring them over here.
The important question, Zach, what's the Diet Coke situation at this place? Are you aware?
I'm not aware. I know across the way the Vikings are a Pepsi company, which is fine. It's fine. People like Pepsi too. Not my thing, but I believe they're probably Pepsi. I would imagine. But who knows? Who knows? I can't confirm. I'm sure somebody will wear a Spider-Man suit today, right? I would imagine somebody's going to be. There's a lot of people doing this today. It is Pepsi there, yeah. Yeah.
What am I drinking on the boat?
Yeah.
Good question. Probably some Coors Lights.
Should have brought a cooler out here.
Tim and Cara, I know you're watching. We're going to still try to be there by 10:30 so we can shove off. But it's up to this up here on that building. No.
Who cares how long it takes? We're getting a bonus John Crease.
Oh, thank you.
Aw. You nervous for initials at all?
No, I wouldn't say nervous. No, day off, I'll have some butterflies, but just gotta focus on the job at hand. Can't think about the other stuff.
Yeah. Over under sauce down by noon. That's a legitimate over under at this point. I'd still take the under, but.
And Mrs. K just confirmed that if this takes too long, we're just going to be watching the live stream on the boat of him repelling.
Yeah, and I ain't stopping. We're gonna get this on the live KFA and social media platforms. Damn it. Sauce is probably throwing it. Yeah.
He is not. No, he has been calm.
No, he's good.
He seemed focused on the job.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Well, he said he'd be done by 8:15 is what he told Kel. But this is obviously, like we've said before. So if you're new to the stream right now, nobody besides the people testing the lines has gone down. So none of the other repellers. So this is not a Paul Meatsauce Lambert induced delay. This is an overall delay. Yeah. Take another Humvee ride or stay with us another hour. Yeah.
Oh man. I'm a little surprised they haven't even made an announcement down here. This is a bit bizarre, but can't rush these things, I guess.
That's nice, right?
Building, it's the Vikings Lakes Omni Hotel. So
look at that girthy beast.
It's definitely seen this if you've driven anywhere near 494 down here. You can't miss it. It's a very tall building. A lot of great rooms here. Great service here. I know Hawks stayed here a couple times during the season for an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we don't talk about it enough, how Hawk will land at the airport, come here, because that's where they park their cars, and then he'll stay here for like an hour to get an hour of shut eye before going to the station. That's
You on
not
the
even
phone
the stupidest
again,
thing he does.
bitch? You on the phone again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bitch, you on the phone again, bitch?
And by the way, thanks to AJ Mansour, who's back like watching this, and like I think Keith would probably like to get on with his day as well.
Yeah.
But
We got stuff to do. This is a beautiful Saturday.
It's a wonderful.
Someone asked, have I ever done something like this in the military? Yeah. Not this high up though. This is much higher than we would do, but yeah, on walls, and then sometimes just off of like a fake helicopter. Yeah, not governor walls.
Oh.
So yeah.
Wow.
He'll be fine. This is much more. I think this is easier, a lot easier. It's up higher, but it seems mechanical.
You know, Corey, I think, and Hawk maybe did it up at Camp Ripley.
Yeah. Yep. And that was the
years
same
ago.
height. That was the same height.
And by the way, Camp Ripley is kind of a.
Oh, she wants to wave again.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she was going to hit him up.
Oh, let's
you want to
do it.
wave again, sweetie? Okay, wave again.
We have a person.
Oh, do we have some action?
We have action. We have
All right.
human being up there. We have multiple human beings up there.
Okay. All right.
This might be it. In fact, all 5 now. I'm going to zoom out.
Are they sleeping up? Chloe wants to know if they're sleeping up there. That might explain it.
That could be it too. Now, one thing, by the way, I should note. There are 5. So, or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, there's 6. There's 6 of them. If you want to start gambling on which one he's going to go down,
because we have no idea.
and I know this audience. You're going to want to gamble. So 1 in 6 chance. Just find 5 other buddies and.
I think he's on the second and on the right.
He's okay. Second from the right.
I'm not positive, but.
Okay. Okay. So that we think that this is Paul, based on what Cal saw him put on this morning. Once we see those calves, we will know.
Was that a hoodie?
It is a hoodie, but he might have taken it off.
No, we see a hood though on here. Here we go.
Here we go.
Brought to you by the Salvation Army Northern Division. Together we are fighting homelessness this morning. And nobody is fighting harder than our brave repellers. Look up to the top at the beautiful Omni Vikings Lakes Hotel. 14 stories above us, you will see our first repellers getting ready to go down for the challenge.
Alrighty, folks. I don't know if you can hear, but they're doing a major announcement right now. They got the loudspeaker.
In between the rubber line, star, K102. Let's go, area!
So we believe Chris Carr is from K102 is up there. Could be actually Chris Carr on number 5. So
Going over the ledge and then yeah.
But you just don't look down. That's the key. You just focus and then you're fine. So there are blades here, but I think that is an actual mechanical one up there too. So there's like safety.
We're just giving them
So it is something
yeah.
if you know you are not
Yeah, we have in Neon, but we have largest BWP.
we have our first actual like
These are all fine.
propellers. I don't believe
These are
any of these are sauce.
yeah, no, I don't think I be an XL.
So none of these are sauce. This might be
No, it's not.
Chris Carr, maybe.
You can find some Vikings t-shirt. Just like yeah.
Some other ones here on rope number 2. The Salvation Army. And on rope number 3, Meatsauce.
All right, let's go. They said rope number 3 is going to be Paul.
So which one's rope 3?
I'm guessing it's left to right. So they're going to hook. So this person's not down yet, so they're going to hook Paul up once they. Oh, it is him right there. Right here. That's him right here in the red. Yes.
All right, folks.
He's stuck. He's stuck though. There's a tree in the way. You gotta move the tripod. You gotta move the tripod over a little bit. Maybe over here. This way. This way is a better.
Do it again, Paul.
Right there.
Well, we apologize. He's in a completely different shirt. They didn't announce his name until he was already in the at the bottom, and now he's stuck.
Okay,
But those calves, though.
look at those calves. You want to go over and cheer for them? Oh my god. Babe, we have brunch to get to. Hurry up. Just like my nails. Oh, there you go. Woo!
Out on the edges, we've got on bar number 6. Bring them home with your cheer.
All right.
Now, let's have a big hand for our first wave.
Feet on the ground. I can't believe he did it. Hey, Rodney.
Well, he did it.
He did it. Yep. But he switched clothing.
He
so
did.
We did not
We
know
completely
what
missed it.
Chloe,
Of course, I get stuck. Chloe!
Feet on the ground, though.
Oh.
Feet on the ground.
Did he go down the whole building?
He didn't splatter.
Give him next then.
The helmet looks good.
I'll give him that.
It fits.
Soon.
It fits.
Yeah. That was sweet.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was sweet. It really was. Once I got out there, I'm like, all right.
And you're
And
totally safe.
the rope.
He did, but
Oh,
And
no.
like Harry in Home Alone grabbing the. But yeah. Other than that, it wasn't that hard. It was fun. Then Adam over here goes flying down. I'm like, well, all right, I gotta try and catch up. So yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I did it. I'm down for the challenge.
Look at
You
that.
ever been in a harness like this, Zach?
Different context, but yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, no, good work out there, man. Thanks to all the people who. What was the? Do you know what the delay was up there? Or?
No, they had to get everybody like through and whatnot.
Oh,
So,
sure.
yeah, here we are.
Cash those tickets.
Cash those
Let's
tickets.
go.
I believed in you, man. And he did it.
Choice once I got up there.
Donald.
Yeah, I mean, I did. This isn't Russia, but yeah. It was fun. Let's go down for the challenge.
Yeah. All righty. All right, everybody, say bye. Well done. And we apologize for missing the actual thing, but as we said, he completely changed clothes, and we didn't hear the announcement until he was like stuck. So, and some people like those videos, so hopefully you liked him getting stuck at the end.
You
Anyway,
on the phone again, bitch?
Yes, I am on the phone again, bitch. We will see you later. Thank you for tuning in. And again, we'll be here till noon. The iHeart Radio Street team all ready to go for you. And there's some great bouncy houses. There's you can climb, all sorts of awesome stuff here. So the Omni Hotel, Vikings Lakes, till noon today if you can make it out. Otherwise, we will talk about this and more. This and certainly plenty of other awesome things on Monday morning at 5:30 in the Power Trip Morning Show. So we'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Down for the Challenge.